Logitech Harmony Elite, the best of the best, the granular grand. This guy here integrates in with Hue, so we're very excited to be able to test this guy out. Comes with IR blasters and all sorts. Let's get it hooked up and see how it can work in with Stitchy. Okay, so first impressions of opening the box when you get this guy out. Look, if you can get it out. Love the texture of this. It's like a slight rubber texture, but it's not like the rubber that you get on keyboards or that really easily scratches. You can see I'm scratching it there, and it really doesn't damage that easily. So we've got obviously the cradle, and we've got one of these awesome, the best feeling in the world. Hey Russ, you want to try and do this, pull off the little plastic cover from this shiny black thing?
Yeah, we've done it already.
Yep. Oh, look at that. So shiny. The best feeling. Got some more, Russ? There is more. That. Best feeling in the world. I'll admit it. Best feeling. This guy here is obviously the, comes with the IR blasters set into this guy here, or the hub, for want of a better description. Okay, opening up the box, we've got a couple of adapters, obviously with the Australian adapters for the power supplies, and of course the IR blasters with some more of that awesome, amazing, yeah, that is the stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is got to be the worst part about power supplies. Massively wide winglets on these things. It's just insane that they supply them like this. They obviously don't plug them in because that is going to take up about 4 ports. So let's just fix that guy up there. There we go. Look at that, slimline version. Could even charge them for that. Hack of the day, life hack. Okay, so we've loaded the app into our older iPhone here, and we're just going to go ahead and set up a new hub. Okay, so now we've gone through all the setup screens. This is pretty cool. So what we can do from this, oops, I've just turned all the lights off. Sorry, all my staff are going to be very impressed with me. Yep, giving me looks of happiness. Silly! I'm gonna kill you! Okay, so we can see here, we've actually got, if you can see it in the video there, some of the lights are dimmed halfway through. What we are on now is the device screen. We've also got our Sonos, and our Sonos in our lounge and bathroom. And you can see in terms of control, there's quite a lot. It's more or less, you've got a phone control basically on this screen, and then if you're old school or you want to just use the manual buttons, you can go down there. Hey, so we've gone into entertainment devices to try and hook up this air conditioning remote. We've got a Mitsubishi here, so what I did is found the brand, obviously as you can see, turned it over and got the name of the remote on the back, so not the actual air conditioner, and it steps you through. So it asks, of course, okay, is this what you meant? Because I used upper and lowercase letters. Go to the next. And it's saying that it's partially supported. Okay, so I've got to be honest here. I've spent the last probably 45 minutes researching and going back over the Logitech setup for its Harmony Elite remote. And I thought it was going to be a lot easier than what it actually was. Number one, the commands don't necessarily come from the remote itself. Either that or I wasn't getting enough distance from it. So I'd set this up with the air conditioner, and I was standing up there trying to shoot commands like a normal IR remote. Wasn't working. So now that I've actually moved these devices closer to our aircon, which is up here, I can go to this guy here and I can turn it, probably turn it off is the easiest way, and you'll see that that guy will turn off there. Now the biggest thing that I've learned through the use of this guy here and spending a lot of time is that I've got all different settings. Now On your aircon remote, if I go and get the old LCD displayed version, this is for the Mitsubishi, when I turn the device on or off or whatever setting it's on, you can see there that it's got a whole bunch of settings. Now every time I'm going to do one command, so let's say it's the fan speed, and I change the fan speed from auto to 1, it doesn't, when I try to teach that command to the hub, it is one command. So what I need to do then is load that one command in here. So that would be speed 1. The way that it works on this remote is that I push the fan speed button, and that's speed 2, speed 3, speed 4, and then it loops back to auto. Now you can't do that for this. So I've got fan speed on there. I can push fan speed, but what it knows that command is it's the IR that I've shot for that particular one. So if I've shot the hub and it's learnt the fan speed as speed number 2, that command is actually speed number 2. It won't loop like the LCD remote. It just goes speed 2, speed 2, speed 2. So what we're going to end up with on this is fan speed 1, 2, 3, 4, and fan speed auto. So 5 different fan speed settings on this remote. So there's a lot more complex on this compared to the original one. So just a little lesson there if you're thinking about getting this. It's not as straightforward as I would have hoped it would have been. Load the remote in and boom, it's gone. Perhaps on actual TV remotes it's a lot easier, but for what I was attempting to do with air conditioning as a first place one, not so straightforward. So, final words on the Harmony. I'm giving it a thumbs down. Thumbs down because every time, no matter if I'm in Google or I'm in Alexa, I have to use their app to do voice control, which is a real pain because I don't want to trigger things from their voice control. They don't do great voice control settings. These guys do. Alexa, HomeKit, and Google do. Massive thumbs down because every time I want to modify those keywords to voice control or add another section, I got to go into disable skill, log back in, and to do it all again from their app control side of things. So majorly disappointed with this device. These units themselves are around $500 odd, and so I'm just very disappointed with the amount of effort that you've got to do. Again, we can do webhooks, and I have Triple T for HomeKit integration, but that's not what we want to do. So that is my review on the Harmony Elite, and this is the best of the best unit. So disappointing there. Yes, it can control. Yes, we can trigger things. But it's more or less, in my opinion, a standalone hub. If you want to control your lights from a remote, this guy's fully detailed, but they don't like to play with the likes of Alexa, Google, and HomeKit.